My name is Sinovuyo Mondliwa. I created a business called Love Kinks, which creates easy solutions for natural hair for Black women. So what inspired me was the difficulty I faced when I was trying to take care of my hair when I cut it. I realized that actually growing up, we had never been exposed to taking care of our natural hair in its natural form. So I wanted to create a business that focuses on that for other women like me. I started by sharing my struggles on Instagram. So I'd post a few posts to my 200 followers at the time. This is 2015. I just cut my hair and my scalp is dry. What do I do? There's no solutions. So I think the back and forth in the comment section, realizing that people were actually liking that content, made me realize, okay, there's a story here. I think the business aspect came when I decided to start doing tutorials. The tutorials were inspired by my post where I was actually showing what I'm doing, getting a lot of engagement. I got a sponsorship from a brand that asked me to do my hair using their products. And then from there, I realized, okay, I can actually create my own products. So it comes together in hindsight. At the time, I didn't know. I think Instagram really lowers the barriers to advertising. It also allows you to tell your story. I especially appreciate the longer form content that we can do now. With 10-minute videos, I find that the longer form content enables me to tell a story. I do feel that people buy into the story first before they buy into whatever you're selling them. So Instagram allowed me to tell my story quite efficiently through pictures, stories. I love that when they introduced the stories, it was even better because in the stories, I'm less dressed up and I'm less presentable, I can say. And then in the pictures, you're posing, and in the videos, then you tell the real story and you get to the hair content. So I've got two different favorites. WhatsApp is my favorite for personal use, and then Instagram is my favorite for my business. It's connected to my website, so my Shopify is integrated into my Instagram. So literally, I can take a picture, tag the product, and when someone clicks on that, it goes directly to my Shopify. As of today, 97% of my sales directly come from Instagram. So it's primarily my my number one, my almost only selling point to my audience. So I think the meta platforms are important for storytelling and reaching your customer base. That's one of the most difficult things that a small business needs to do. What makes the meta platforms great is the fact that they're easy to use, low costs, they're available all the time, 24/7. You can reach your audience directly, and it's in your control. You decide what to do. My tip for anyone out there who wants to start their own business is to really expose your audience to the why. Use platforms like Facebook and Instagram, which I use, to tell your story. That's the best way to reach your audience and grow your business idea. I think a lot of women struggle with vulnerability because they are scared that if they really tell their story, it won't be received well. So my advice is that Instagram is a safe space. Be your true self and say your true feelings and say what you really want to say, because I think that's the sweet spot.